What does the use-by date on your food actually mean? Why do we throw away perfectly good food? Probably because of a tiny number stamped on the packaging. That little date controls how we shop, what we eat, and how much we waste. But here's the twist. Expiration dates don't always mean what you think they do. Let's start with the basics. When you see a date on a food item, it could mean three very different things. Use-by dates are about safety. Eat it after that point and you could genuinely get sick. Think raw chicken, fish, or dairy. Then there's best before, which is about quality, not safety. Your crisps might go stale, your pasta might lose a bit of flavor, but it's not dangerous. And then there's sell by or display until, which isn't for you at all. It's just for supermarkets to know when to rotate stock. But here's the kicker. Most shoppers don't know the difference. And who benefits from that confusion? Supermarkets and food manufacturers. Every year in the UK alone, we throw away around 6.6 million tons of food. Not all of it is because of dates, but the industry knows that a shorter date on the label means you'll come back and buy again sooner. It's a subtle trick to keep products flying off the shelves. Your fridge isn't just stocked with food, it's stocked with psychology. This problem has become so big that governments are stepping in. In the UK, some supermarkets have scrapped best before dates on fresh produce altogether. Why? Because millions of us were throwing away bananas, potatoes, or apples that were still perfectly edible just because the number had ticked over. Think about it. Does an apple really know when midnight strikes? Of course not. But there's another side to the story. Expiration dates did have a purpose. They came in during the 1970s when packaged and processed foods became more common. People wanted reassurance that the food was safe. And in many cases, it still is. If you ignore a use-by date on chicken, you could be inviting salmonella to dinner. But here's the dark truth. The line between safety and sales isn't as clear as we'd like it to be. Let me give you an example. In the US, there's no federal regulation on food dates except for baby formula. That means best by, use before, and sell by are often decided by the manufacturers themselves. In other words, the very people making money from you buying more food get to decide when your current food is considered expired. That's not science, that's marketing. And the cost isn't just to your wallet. Perfectly edible food ends up in landfill, creating methane, a greenhouse gas far more damaging than carbon dioxide. Food waste is one of the silent drivers of climate change, and expiration dates are one of the biggest culprits. All because we believe a label more than we believe our own eyes and noses. Hey guys, Quotidian here. If you like this video, then please consider liking and subscribing, as it really does help our channel to grow and continue to bring you interesting videos about the everyday like this one.